Game Day Northwest. Welcome to Game Day. I'm your host, Matthew Owens. And this week we're going to take you through the wild ride of Northwest sports. So make sure you buckle up and strap in because we're about to have some fun. We're going to kick it off with the top 8 plays of the month. Roll the tape.
Number 8. This week's number 8 play comes from Matt Owens with his spectacular save against Henry Fears in the Challenge Matt Owens series. Number 7.
For our next highlight, we have an assist by Henry Fears to Cole Slack to help get a goal against Mill Valley for the Cougars.
Number 6.
From football to football, we bring you to play number 6, which is a 37-yard pass from Spencer Stewart to Ty Linneman for the touchdown against the Chesty Lions.
Number 5.
From the pitch to the mat, play number 5 includes Zoe Kopp on the uneven bars.
Number 4.
From flying high to big hits, we bring you back to the football field for play number 4, which is a fumble recovery by Floyd Martin after a gigantic hit by B.J. Harvey. Austin White also lays out a Lancer later in the play.
Number 3.
For the third highlight, we have Ava Gray spiking the ball over the net for Shawnee Mission Northwest Cougars after a long rally at the game last Tuesday.
Number 2.
This week's number 2 play comes from Josh Sherfy with his fantastic goal against Blue Valley North.
Number 1.
For play number 1, we bring you back to the football field where D-line hog Dylan Bruner comes up with the biggest interception of his career, securing the 36-29 victory against Grandview in the Cougars' first win of the season.
Thanks for all our Northwest athletes who put in the hard work every day to create those top plays, which fans like to see. Now we're going to kick it off to our Athlete of the Week. This week is Melissa Smith. Here's Chris Wrong and Caitlin Pauley with the story.
You've heard of Maria Sharapova. You've heard of Serena Williams. Now, get ready to hear about one of the most fierce competitors, Melissa Schmidt. Melissa is going hard her senior year and is killing the game. Let's hear about how things are going for her this year.
I started tennis because a lot of my friends tried out, and I did nothing in the fall, so I thought I should just try it out and see if I liked it, and I really liked it a lot. I like doubles because you don't have to work as hard as singles, because in singles you have to move a lot, and I hate that. I like volleying because I can hit people with like full force, and I think that's really funny. Lily Oliver, during practices, she makes good points on what I should and should not do during matches, and that really helps a lot.
Now you know about Melissa Schmidt. Stay tuned to see more about her in the future. Reporting for KGR, this has been A Minute with Melissa.
Thanks, Caitlin and Chris. Now we're back with football. Football time, Friday Night Lights. This week the Cougars face the Shawnee Mission West Vikings. Here's a preview on that game. The Cougars face the Shawnee Mission West Vikings in this rivalry matchup. The Nordics are a run-first, pass-second type of offense, running 70% of the time while passing 30% of the time. A complete 180-degree turn from the Cougars offense, which throws 90% of the time while rushing for approximately 10%. They will have to stop a man named Kirby Grimsby this week, who rushed for 235 yards in a 28-35 loss last week against Lawrence. He has the 5th most rushing yards in the Sunflower League as of last week. If the defensive linemen are able to penetrate the O-line, able to get stops on the rushing attack and first
and second down, they will be able to create third and longs for the offense, which will put them in a good situation. The Cougars now go into what I call the breadbasket of their season. They played 3 of the top 10 teams in the state in the first 4 games, which is tough for any team to handle. I believe that the offense will get back on track this week, along with the defense, which played relatively well last week against Lawrence Free State, except for allowing a couple big plays, will be back on track this week. Here's Bo Black with more.
We have to do 2 things. We have to stop the run, and then they have a nice little play-action passing game off that would be important for us to stop. But defensive line to play like they have the last couple weeks and be physical, and if that happens, we can have success on defense. A little bit more. We lost our backup quarterback, and when that happens, we have a little emergency package. I want to use it down around the goal line, and you know, we asked B.J. Harvey to do a lot of things, and that's just another one on his plate that he can handle, so he does a lot of great things for us. Oh, none of it's easy, you know, no matter who you play, and it's just, we're still at the point halfway through the season now that we feel if we can execute on both sides of the ball that we're going to have success.
Now we're back inside the studio here. It is time for Spencer to tell us what else is happening in Northwest sports this week.
Here's some more info on Shawnee Mission Northwest Athletics. The ladies golf team of Cassie Gomer, Camille Haley, Maggie Congrove, Julie Johnson, Sydney Heikensiefken, and Melanie Ebner led the Cougars to a 5th place finish at Leg 2 of the Sunflower League Championship held at Eagle Bend Golf Course. Soccer fell to Free State 2-1 on Tuesday in overtime. On Wednesday, the Cougars took back the District Cup with a win at the district tournament.
Now it's time for everyone's favorite part of the week, Challenge Matt Owens. Will I win? Watch to find out.
This is Challenge Matt Owens, where every week I challenge an athlete to beat me in their sport. This week is Melissa Schmidt. Let's get this. This is Challenge Matt Owens.
Deuce time, baby. Let's get this dub. One more, baby, one more. All right, advantage me.
Thank you for your nice match. For Challenge Matt Owens, I'll be back next time. Have a good day, Northwest.
Hey, you're gonna win sometimes, right? Thanks to Melissa Schmidt for participating this week. Maybe I'm gonna try out for Wimbledon next week. I'm not entirely sure. Might drop out of high school. People drop out of high school to become rappers, so why can't I just drop out of high school to become a tennis player? So those are some questions I want to think about. You guys will think about next week. So enjoy life, enjoy the game. Remember, the game's played inside the lines, but all the fun happens afterwards. This is Matt Owens. We will see you next week.